What's the process of reaching out to these artists, like the big time artists that you want to feature from? Is it a lot of Hollywood out there?
We cuss on here.
Yeah, it's not a family show.
Man. I don't give a fuck about no feature right now. You feel me? Like, for real, fuck all these niggas, man. I'm coming in this bitch dolo. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no feature, for real.
Right.
Because, you know, a lot of times niggas out here they be dick riding trying to get these features from these big artists.
Whoever the hottest is at that time.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm coming in dolo. You gonna hear me. I don't need no feature.
Has situations altered your thinking to that point, or that's just how you come?
Yeah. Seeing how this shit really is. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how these niggas, you know, I probably talking different at first. But
Right.
Okay,
I'm just
that's
keeping
what
100
we're
with you.
curious. Yeah, that's what we want to know.
But like, it's more of like, I don't want to be known as no feature rapper because I'm too hard for that. I got real songs. I put real time in my shit, so I can stand on my own 10. That's why I'm named 10. You know, I don't need no features to make my project or, you know.
Exactly.
So my next project, I probably ain't gonna have no features on it. I got features from a lot of big artists, you would say.
Right.
But I don't want to come in like that.
Oh, that's what's up.
So do you have music that you plan to release in 23?
What? Hell yeah.
Okay. I mean, is there a time frame for it or what?
Ain't no time frame on it right now. I ain't got no date, no release date or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But
And it's gonna be singles leading up to a project.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It might be a project leading up to singles. Just know it's on the way.
Right now you're just working. But that's the main line. You're just working.
Mm-hmm. Okay, more planning than working. I got hundreds of songs already ready to go.
Yeah.
So it's more planning, you know.
You know, at the end of the year, man, Apple Music, Spotify, all those sites, man, they let you know what you've been listening to all year, what you've been bumping, stuff like that, man. I just wanted to show you here, man. This was a screenshot of mine. And I got you down here, man.
Come on now.
Made my top 5, man. Of the albums I've been listening to all year.
Nah, that's hard. That's real, bro.
Yeah. So I just want to let you know, man. So anybody who hasn't checked out, man, bro, before you heard, you got to check it out.
Who is Ray Sean Brown? Who that?
He local to. He from Orlando.
Oh, yeah?
Ray Sean Brown from Orlando.
Oh, okay. They're hard.
Yeah. We not related, even though we got the same last name.
That's right.
Yeah. But, that's what's up. You got to check 10 out, man. Now, we, you know, here on this show, man, we talk a lot of trending topics that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
The first, I wanted to get your thoughts on.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Not necessarily the actual case of Young Thug gone to YSL.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been a lot of confusion on social media about what is snitching, what's not snitching. You don't have to necessarily say whatever who actually did snitch or not, but we just need to know, you know, for us commoners that's not in the streets and stuff like that, what is really considered snitching and you know, go ahead. Explain to our audience here, man.
You know, usually I'd be like, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. I ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's a podcast, you know, but shit, with that situation, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really know the ins and outs. They don't see no paperwork, none of that. Woo-da-woo. They just going by Instagram and what people say, and I tell you, everything on Instagram be capped. That shit, you can't believe Instagram, bro. Whatever somebody posts, it don't matter if it's say cheese, academics, you know, it ain't a real credible source. So with that, everybody taking pleas and shit. Like, his brother just took a plea.
Right.
So,
Young Thug, yeah.
I'm pretty sure nigga wouldn't tell on his own brother, like, but then again, niggas would do that. But, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really know, bro. I don't try to put myself in that. For one, it's like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, I ain't got no Rico. So
right,
I don't really care about these niggas for real, but I don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a lot
it's entertainment, you know, everybody talking about it, but I just really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
exactly.
It is what it is. I mean, you know, there's got to be pressure, and, you know, I'm sure the people prosecuting these things basically make everybody feel uncomfortable.
And I say this too, my bad to cut you off, but a lot of these people who got their opinions and shit about like, nigga snitch, woo. Man, you put these folks in that cold room,
man.
They got their hands in their shirt waiting on for 3-4 hours. They gonna tell too. They gonna tell.
That's the exact same thing.
I don't give a fuck how street you is, but you're gonna tell.
You gonna, You don't like you. How can you sit there wherever you at on your couch in your truck, wherever, and come at these guys? It's time and time again. It's not just this situation. Time and time again when this comes to light in the public light, man. people sit there and be like, man, oh, he's snitched. Oh, I'll never do that, and I don't care what it is, and he need to be whatever. I'll get somebody to murk him, and this, and that. I'm talking about nurses and fucking truck drivers, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you sit there and just talk like that? You don't know, like, until you've been in a situation like that. You don't know what you'll do. You looking at your kids. You looking at your family. You looking at, you said 25 to 30? I'm 30 now. That means 60? What you need from me?
That's where I was going with it. You don't know what's being said to these guys. And you also got to go through the prism of what you know and you don't know.
Right.
You know, you might have done a little something, but you know that other guy did more than you.
Yeah, that's
and you know, and now you're getting a vibe like he might be trying to put it all on you.
Right.
And they're certainly going to play to that. So what are you going to do?
Them interrogators be playing with that, but
hell yeah.
it's just a two-edged, what they call it?
Two-edged
sword. Because on the other side, it's just like, I nigga, you know what I'm saying? You lay your bed, you got to sleep in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in there, and you talking about that too. You living that life, shit, accept what come with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Accept what come with it.
Yeah.
Good or bad. You accepted the good, now you got to accept the bad. A lot of people don't want to accept the bad.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real.
That is.
That's it on that one, man. We don't know the ins and outs of the actual case, so we'll leave it at that. But that is good insight because I wanted to know about everybody talking about it, snitching and not snitching, this and that. So that was good, there, man. Yeah. The next one I wanted to talk about here is the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion case, and that case is just getting crazier and crazier by the day. Just to share a few of the headlines that's going on with this case. So, first of all, the next witness is the bodyguard. He went missing. They couldn't find him.
What the fuck?
They still haven't found him as of today.
I didn't know that.
I think they finally got a hold of him yesterday. But
okay.
That hasn't
Who
been
bodyguard?
confirmed yet.
Megan Thee Stallion bodyguard.
Right, he was the one driving. He was in the car, so he's really the key witness there. All right, because it was Meg, it was Tory, it was the friend, and it was the bodyguard. It was the 4 people in the car. All right, now here goes. I'm just gonna read this storylines that's going on with this case. Tory Lanez appears to doze off in court during the trial today.
As someone who's been at trial, they are boring.
Megan Thee Stallion ex-friend did a diss track. I don't know what that means. Tory Lanez they tried to hit him with a witness tampering charge because Megan and their camp saying that Tory tried to offer them or bribe them to drop the case early or whatever, but that's been dropped, so they're not gonna go further with that. You got one witness who already testified saying that he saw 2 women jump out the car and get into a wild fight, and then this is his words say, and the small man got out of the car.
Yeah, I think I seen that. Yeah, I seen that shit.
The small man got out of the car, and he saw a woman fire the gun first.
Well, he said he saw a flash.
A flash. He didn't say. He said he couldn't confirm what.
Then there was a struggle for what he believed to be the weapon.
Exactly.
And then there were multiple flashes coming from the small man, the short man.
The small man.
And so yeah, that's that. And then there was the other thing. Then they said that that they were like kicking her when she was on the ground.
Yes.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was an interesting wrinkle.
And I don't know. I said this. It's funny because I said this before at the very beginning. I said, man, you got to jump that big bit. I mean, that's what I said. That's a big motherfucker, man. So it don't surprise me that it actually came out because I said it first jokingly, but when you really think about it, how small he is, the friend is small, much smaller than her too. If they say when she get drunk, she get wild and aggressive. And she probably was getting the best of one of them. Then it took 2 of them.
Yeah.
So that's just crazy, man. Let me ask you this: you ever been in a situation to where you had basically he had one friend and then he got tried to go to the other, and that's basically what this coming down to.
What you talking about me?
Yeah. Have you ever been in that situation?
Shit, nah, I ain't never been in this situation. Nope. Hell nah.
Probably for the best.
Nah, I ain't never been in this shit. Nah.
That's a hard switch, man. One friend to
well, especially when you're all still hanging out.
Yeah. I understand, even if it's okay, it's understood, this and that. that's tough.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Go
it
from
is.
one friend to the other, and then y'all gonna be in the same presence all the time, going to parties together.
Drunk and with a gun. It's not a good recipe.
Nah, it's a terrible recipe.
I almost feel like they should just abandon the trial and just say play on. Everybody's drunk and stupid here. Like
That
whatever.
whole shit crazy.
Ain't nobody dead. Let's carry on. I mean, like
whole
what?
shit
I
crazy.
mean, because how do you parcel all this nonsense out?
Yeah, that's what.
Like,
it is.
you
Like
have
he
to-
say, she say. ain't
Yeah, and it's. I mean, it's just crazy. And then even if you accept the witness's story, the two girls are fighting. A gun is involved in that. The girl fires a first shot, and then Tori comes out, tries to get the gun away from her, and then fires a couple random shots.
Yeah.
And here's the deal: like, she was grazed in the foot. Play on.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a big
They acting
deal.
like this shit got down. What the nigga with the glove, bro?
Oh, OJ.
OJ
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah, this
yeah.
is crazy, man.
no.
You know, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like,
But it's just what I hate the most, and and I got a picture of Joe Budden said, I really don't like that girl. He said it in the because it's like the story, a piece of the story is there, but she just won't. It's like she's lying because she's not telling it all. Like she knows that friend had the gun. I think everybody knew originally. You know what I mean? After they didn't automatically
shit.
detain Tori.
Right.
She shot her?
Yeah, basically she shot her. That's what the
'Cause they were
witnesses saying. Yeah, they was fighting. And Megan probably was beating her ass. She probably was getting the best of them.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
that's believable.
So why they say Tory Lane shot her?
Well, like I said, I think what makes sense now since the witness came out, when the friend shot her, she dropped the gun. She probably not used to shooting a gun. If you ever been to a gun range, you know how to recoil and all that recoil. So Toy picked up the gun. He probably ain't used to shooting either. So as soon as he picked up the gun, shots probably went off as he's picking it up. 'Cause it's not on safety no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's in my mind. That's the most reasonable and logical thing that happened.
while everybody's drunk and agitated.
Why everybody drunk? Everybody
Yeah.
agitated.
Nah, that's why I say, like, what do you, I mean,
So you going on this whole tirade of, we got to protect black women. Y'all, black men is continually to destroy black women, and y'all taking this side and this and that. You doing way too much. You're just doing way too much because none of that is really accurate.
and it's just, and again, like, protect black women. Like, you're not innocent in this deal.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, that
You're
you started,
drunk.
that you
you
started.
started. Like, what more do you need to do here?
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're sitting on your front porch chilling and somebody fires a shot at you.
Right.
I mean, that's a whole different scenario.
Yeah, I'm really just sick of seeing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, on my
Because
Instagram. I'm sick of
it's just been continuously for what? What's this? A year or two now?
It's got to be over a year. It's got to be into year
It's just
2
constant.
of this.
And it seemed like an open and shut case almost. Like it's just get rid of
her
it. Like you
wound
said.
been healed, bro, on her foot. didn't it?
Yeah.
That
She
shit
was
over with.
performing like the next
Know what I'm
week.
saying? That shit
That's,
been
I mean,
healed.
that's the other thing, man. You're not like you got grazed. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's just
I
stupid.
mean,
I mean, once she gave that Gayle King interview, she was so obviously lying in that thing.
Yeah.
At that point, I didn't care what happened.
I didn't
to
care
me.
what happened
Give
and
him a-
what she said after
Give him
that.
a fresh gun and a new shot.
mhm.
Like,
And
let's
then
go.
The funniest thing to me, reading from the trial notes, is when Tory said, "What's really going on? You're mad because, basically he was trying to discredit the friend. He's trying to say, hey man, Megan's really not your friend." He's talking to the friend. Megan's really not your friend because I was messing with you first, and then Megan had to come in and have relations with me. You were basically, he said, you fucking Ben Simmons first. Megan has to come in, but with Ben Simmons. You were fucking the baby first. Megan got to
So
come in.
every
and fuck
time
the
this girl spreads her legs, Meg's got to come in.
Meg
and try
got to
to
come in and clean up. Meg got to screw everybody that her friend screw. That's really
friend.
not your friend.
That's not a friend.
so this
Out
whole
here, bro. They out here, bro. I'm telling you,
They out
bro, like, that's why I can't be with no rapper. I can't, for real, I can't be with nobody in the industry.
yeah,
I can't. 'Cause
That's
I
crazy.
know how I go.
that's terrible.
It's grimy.
yeah, man.